If you want to know the best top gear to get early and be overpowered, you are in the right place. I will be giving my top 15 must-have early game gear that you can afford to miss. These gear will not just give you huge power boost, but also make your early game experience smoother, ultimately saving you tons of time. We will start with accessories first, and the first one on the list is the Bulletproof Vest Mark II. You can craft this accessory by getting the transmitter chip basic accessories from completing Excavation Intel 2 in the Grassland region. And with a crafting level of 4. Keep in mind that a lot of the best early game gears are locked behind transmutation, so you are in luck and they are not hard to acquire. This piece of gear increases your vitality by 5% and adds 250 HP to your max HP, making it a solid pick for any character who needs more survivability, especially if built as a provoker tank later on. One good example would be Barret equipped with Provoke, HP up, Vitality up materia, and of course a good armor and the Bulletproof Vest Mark II. With this setup, he can take hits for you. Earrings or magical earrings can improve your magic damage. Most of the regular versions of the accessories that I will be suggesting in this guide are available in any shop from chapter 2 onwards, or craft it via item transmutation, but in this particular accessory, what you want is the magical version or the better version of this accessory. It increases magic power by 5% and adds 3 points to your max MP. To craft the magical version, get the transmitter chip basic accessories from Excavation Intel 2 in the Grassland region, just like the Bulletproof Vest Mark II. Of course, any magic-based builds can take advantage of these earrings, and I usually slot this to Aerith so her magic spells can perform well, especially healing spells. The regular and high power wrist guards is the complete opposite of the earrings accessories. The high power version is what you want to get since it increases strength by 5% and provides 250 HP. One good combination is stacking this accessory with the HP up materia to see a significant HP increase, especially if you have it on a high level. This is perfect for physical attackers who need that extra damage output and survivability. To craft the high power wrist guards, you will also need to get the transmitter chip basic accessory by completing Excavation Intel 2. The Aureate Pinion is one of the earliest accessories that you don't want to miss. You can easily find this feathery accessory in Bill's Ranch, tucked away in a treasure chest. What it does is it increases the user speed by 10, which affects your ATB charge rate. And of course, the faster the ATB charge rate that the character has, the faster the character can perform abilities. Do you want to start battles with an advantage? Get the Whistlewind Scarf. Complete the Where the Wind Blows odd job to get this accessory by talking to the quest giver, which is Broden, the innkeeper in Calm. The Whistlewind Scarf slightly fills your ATB gauge when the battle begins, giving you that crucial first move advantage. What I usually do is pair this with the First Strike materia on Cloud, so his ATB charges are above 60 to 70% of his entire ATB gauge. So you can have at least almost 2 ATB charges at your disposal when the battle starts. The Whistlewind Scarf is one of the components to make XP and AP farming methods efficient. If you are looking for the earliest spots to grind for material upgrades or easy character levels, head to the description or click the card here for the top 2 earliest spots in the game. I see synergy abilities as a separate limit break aside from the character's signature moves. Not only synergy abilities can provide a lot of useful unique buffs, but they can also deal a lot of damage. That is why I see Camaraderie Earrings as a good accessory that increases synergy skills and abilities damage by 10%, especially if you are using the absurdly strong Cloud synergy skill, the Melee Blade. To craft this accessory, you need the transmitter chip Camaraderie Earrings, which you can get by completing the Excavation Intel 2, which you already have if you followed my previous suggestions. If you are fighting a magic-based enemy and you are suffering from high magic damage, I suggest checking out the Wise Fox Bracelet. The regular version gives you 26 magic defense and 12 raw defense. The enhanced version is what you want to aim for, providing 29 magic defense and 14 raw defense. To get the regular version of the Wise Fox Bracelet, simply buy it in under Junon's weapon shop. You need the transmitter chip Armor Upgrades 4 to craft the enhanced version, which you can get from completing the Excavation Intel, the Scars of War in Junon region, and a crafting level of 5. The regular Elfadunk Bangle is a solid pick for melee users with 26 raw defense and 12 magic defense plus 2 materia slots. The enhanced version increases defense stats by 3, giving you 29 physical defense. This accessory is the complete opposite of the Wise Fox Bracelet that we just talked about about, so if you are fighting bosses that can deal tons of physical damage, switching to this accessory is beneficial. Buying at least 3 pieces of this gear in under Junon's weapon shop can be beneficial while waiting for better armor in terms of physical defense. But in the early game, this is your best common physical armor. Crafting the enhanced version will of course require a new chip that you already have if you completed the enhanced Wise Fox excavation intel. The Queen's Guard Bangle is one of the best early armor with 30 defense and 14 magic defense, plus 2 materia slots. Just 1 point better compared to the enhanced Alpha Dunk Bangle. The only advantage of the Queen's Guard Bangle is you can get it pretty early the moment you arrive at Junon, where you can access the side quest Stuck in a Rut and get it as a reward. The quest giver is Gabe, who owns the Chocobo Ranch just outside of Mithril Mines. The regular and enhanced gold coral armlet should be in any beginner's inventory. The regular versions provide 12 defense and magic defense, with the enhanced version that gives 14 for both stats. You will not use these armors for the stats, but what makes it special is these are the first bangles with 4 materia slots. When you arrive in Junon region, prioritizing this will provide immense value to your progress, especially if you follow the AP farming methods that I suggested. The gold coral armlet will let you equip more materia slots, the more you can level up when grinding AP. The more material you level up, the larger the ability pool you have access to. Get the regular version through item transmutation at crafting level 5 and the enhanced version using a specific transmuter chip, but if you've already unlocked enhanced Alpha Dunk's Bangles recipe, it is likely that you already have the enhanced gold coral armlet recipe as well. If you're getting value out of this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Liking the video and engaging in the comments helps me a lot. Thank you for your support. Armors and accessories are out of the way. These weapons will propel your progress if you get them early. Like the Renegade's Collar, a weapon of Red XIII that comes with a Crescent Claw ability. This ability will increase Red's overall DPS as it lets you slash foes with increased potency in exchange for depleting Vengeance Mode's gauge. Not only this ability can deal great damage, but it also comes with great weapon skills. Notable early weapon skills like Enduring Vengeance increase Vengeance Mode duration by 20%, which is huge since you want to stay longer in Vengeance Mode when using Red. Plus the ATB charge rate up, which increases the ATB charge rate by 10%, which is a general mandatory upgrade for all users. Find this weapon next to the first rest station when playing as Barret in Mithril Mines. Barret's second weapon is up next, which is the high caliber rifle. Get this from a chest on a small island in the swamplands in Grassland region during chapter 2 before you head to Mithril Mines. Its bonus round ability loads unique bullets that increase stagger and power up attacks. This ability is part of Barret's rotation to quickly build up the enemy's stagger meter and deal massive damage once it's been staggered. Notable early weapon skill is Staggering Charge, which increases overcharge reload when staggering enemies. The Timeless Rod will increase Aerith's magic attack to deal higher magic damage and also let her access to a defensive ability, the Chrono Aegis. This ability creates a barrier that freezes and knocks back attacking enemies and damages them in the process. Aerith usually casts spells and she needs time to do it, so this ability will give her the window to be able to safely deploy the said spells, especially when dealing with multiple targets. Notable early weapon skill upgrades that come with the Timeless Rod is the Altruistic Recovery skill, which increases healing by 10%. The best part is that this rod is easy to get, tucked away in a treasure chest located near the shop at Bill's Ranch. Tifa Silp's gloves are one of my personal favorites, which allow Tifa to deal with wind damage. The Reverse Gale ability made this possible while dealing great damage in the process. It can pull enemies to Tifa so combos can easily be performed, or even propel Tifa to mid-air so she can perform aerial combos. This weapon can be found in Mithril Mines in chapter 3. Notable early upgrades would be ATB charge rate up and enhanced techniques, which increases Tifa's unique ability damage by 15%. This weapon is a huge thing that you don't want to miss. In my opinion, the Sleek Saber is the best weapon in the early game, which can help you progress faster. A weapon that can easily be bought in Calm's weapon shop, but if you don't want to spend any gil, find it in a chest located in Abandoned Dock. You cannot miss this location as it is part of the main scenario, but you can easily miss the treasure chest. The reason why it is the best weapon in the early game is it comes with a Firebolt Blade ability that lets user deal fire and lightning attacks when performing the ability. Additionally, the Firebolt Blade ability can easily be accessed when Cloud is in mid-air, making him perform aerial attack combos easily. On the other hand, when using this ability on the ground, will propel Cloud to mid-air and give access to his aerial combos in a pinch. Early weapon skills are no slouch either, since the Slick Saber provides ADB charge rate up and attack power plus 20, and this raw attack stat alone is massive. Now keep in mind that if you've missed all of the weapons that I mentioned so far, you can still buy them all in Juno's weapon shop later on, but getting them early when you can improve your progress a lot, especially if you're spending time exploring the world. These weapons will carry you through the early game with their versatile abilities and strong stats. This gear will surely make things easier for you, but if you want to have the perfect start in the game or know the earliest farming spots to level up and have access to higher material upgrades, click on these videos and I will catch you on the next one.